Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great week so far. Hope you're staying safe in all of this chaos. Today we're going to be doing another painting. I have a visitor in the studio today. My husband's here with me, so we're just going to be doing this together. I guess he's just watching me paint. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button so that you can notify me that you're enjoying the content. Also hit the like button and don't forget to share my channel with others. So today we're just going to be doing an acrylic on canvas painting, and I'm trying to do more beginner style painting because there's a couple of people that have recently started painting and I just wanted to help them along on that journey. So today we're just going to start off by doing a background. It's just going to be a sunset painting, and we're just going to start off doing the background on this. I'm just going to pick up a new brush with just a bit of water and a bit of white in it so that I can blend this down. Continue with the brush with the color in there just to blend that in. Put a little bit of tiny bit of white and a little bit of blue on my brush, and I am going to blend that from the bottom up. Just a tiny bit of blue. Now I'm just gonna wash out one of my brushes here so that I have a clean brush, and what I want to do is blend all of those three colors in, so you don't have such defined lines in between each color. So I've just got a clean brush and I'm just gonna start to blend the white into the orange at the top, red orange color at the top. I'm going to use several different brush strokes because the more brush strokes you use, I think it's easier to blend. And you can pick up some more color on your brush if you're not happy with the overall look, and just go back in and just put more color on it. Gives it more depth. I'm just going to put in a horizon line here. Just blend that in a bit more. I'm going to come back to that and add some more color, but I'm just going to leave it as it is right now. And red up at the top. I've got just a hint of white in my brush, but that's okay. I'll blend that out. And sorry about my voice, I've kind of lost my voice this week. It's been a hectic week, so sorry about that. So we're aiming for sunset, and because of that I'm going to use some darker colors in the background. Let's start off with a gray, because if we're looking for that perspective, then you know that things closer to you appear sharper than things further away. So we're just going to be using a bit of gray to create a background here. I'm just going to put really easy some like hills in the back. Notice I covered up a bit of that blue, so we will go back in there. I did intend to do that, but somebody's awfully quiet. So we are going to be adding some more depth to that. But what I want to do is go back in there with some blue, just behind those mountains a bit, behind those peaks, and add back in some blue, just a little hint of blue in the background. So just light touches of blue, go in and diagonally put some blue in there. Blend that in a bit. Clean my brush out because I don't want to make my colors too muddy, so I am just going to clean my brush out and with a sort of damp dry brush just go in at the top and try to blend it in as much as possible to the other colors as you can there. And we'll come back to that in a minute. To the foreground, I am going to start adding some more colors there. But what I am going to do, I'm just going to make some green. I'm just using some blue and some yellow to do that. But it's going to be a darker green because you can't see as much detail as you would in the day. So I'm just adding that to the bottom of my mountains. Gonna add a bit of white in there, just a tad bit of white. Bit of black into that as well. And I'm just going to add a bit of light color, like the lighter greens with just a tad bit of yellow, because you would be able to see more lighter colors at the front, but not at the back per se, because of the changing of the sunlight. I'm going to go back into that, but I just want to focus some more on some other things in the background at this stage. I'm going to start building some color on my mountains or hills. So I'm just putting a little darker gray or even black. I would say probably a darker gray though than is in the background, to those ranges that I want to come forward a bit, all those aspects that I want to sort of come forward a bit. You're not going to do it on every one, but you're just going to select a couple to stand out and then focus on those ones. Bring those ones up a bit with the darker gray, almost near it. I'm going to add a bit of blue into that as well. And further back, I'm going to add a bit of, I would say, pale gray at the top of the hills on the very back. It's not it's not snow, but it's just I would say a reflection from that sunlight that would be on the further away hills, because the sunlight would be at the back of that, so you would have to highlight areas at the top and near the back. Gonna focus more on the background here because that's dried a little bit, so I can put some more color in. So I'm just blending my green with a bit of black. I'm gonna do a stippling effect. I'm not going to do this all over, I just want a few patches of grass that is not perfect. Go back in there with some more green in certain areas. In some areas you don't have to go back in with green in all of the areas, but just use that stippling effect. I'm adding a bit of yellow as I come closer to the front as well. So I'm just building up on that color, because what you don't want is to have spots of white background in the back of your painting. Like you can see spots of white. So I'm just building, and it also gives you depth and perspective when you layer the colors. So I'm just putting little touches of yellow near the front. And we're going to work on that at the front in a couple of minutes. But we're just going to put that grass in at the front that we have specks of yellow. And now I'm going to focus on the middle ground. So you want to get the background completed, and then you are going to focus on the middle ground. So I am going to put a tree to my right side of this painting. So I'm just going to put this color in. To go in with some green, I'm just going to use a new brush because I don't want to mix and make my colors really muddy. I am just putting some green on that brush, but I'm just sort of stamping that brush so that we can have some texture when we apply this. And you're just going straight up and down on your brushes. Just going to add some white into that green to lift some of those leaves up a bit. Just going in with some flecks of color, green and yellow. So we've completely covered up one of those mountains, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm not going to do this all over. I'm just doing it at probably the left and right side, and probably lower part of my painting. Just adding some blades of grass. So we're going to leave it there for now. Just hope you enjoyed painting with me today. So there you have it, your sunset painting. Hope you enjoyed painting with me today, and we will see you next week for another fun and exciting journey. Thanks, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share the video with others. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great week. Stay safe. Take care. Bye.